Hello there. Today I'll be starting a series on breastfeeding. I target the 12 myths of breastfeeding. So I'd like to place myths with facts side by side about breastfeeding. Welcome to Your Health Today with Dr. Yide, where I talk about your health and wellness. I am Dr. Yide. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, I think you're missing out. Why don't you subscribe right now, then hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time I post new videos. Straight to the chase. Myth number 1. Breastfeeding makes your breast saggy. That is a lie. There are many ladies who have never breastfed but have saggy breasts by 1. their nature, 2. by age. When you get older, the tissues are replaced with ones that have less integrity, if you know what I mean. It's a natural process for the breast to go saggy whether you breastfeed or you don't. So it's not true. Your breasts do not go saggy due to breastfeeding. Myth number 2. Breastfeeding will prevent you from getting pregnant. Now, this has put a lot of people in trouble. It is a known fact that breastfeeding is not a reliable means of contraception. You should not rely on the fact that you are breastfeeding as a means to contraception. In fact, once you exceed 6 months post-delivery, your menstrual cycle resumes, meaning you can ovulate. There are people who have tried it and failed, so it's not a reliable means of contraception. Be warned. Myth number 3. Exercising will change the taste of your breast milk. This is very false. Exercise has nothing to do with the taste, the flavor of your breast milk. Myth number 4. You won't be able to breastfeed unless you do it from day 1. We've heard a lot of people say, or it's a popular belief that if you don't breastfeed from day 1, you probably won't be able to breastfeed again. That your breast milk will go sour or soggy and all that. That is not true. You can breastfeed. All you need to do is to put the baby to breast the right way. If you do that, your baby will show excite breast milk letdown. Now, myth number 5. You can never use formula if you intend to breastfeed. Now, that's not true. As a mother, you can interchange breastfeeding with taking baby formula depending on how busy you are and how available you are for breastfeeding. A lot of mothers do it. You breastfeed in the morning, then baby formula all through the day. Then when you get back from work, you breastfeed. So you can actually interchange. It's not a one boot fits all. Myth number 6. Some mothers do not produce enough milk. Now, a lot of people have said is that the reason why they are not breastfeeding is because they don't produce enough milk, which is very false. Most mothers have the right amount of breast milk required by their babies. So it's a fact that most mothers should be able to breastfeed their babies. Each mother and child are unique. You produce the exact quantity and quality required for your baby. Myth number 7. Babies who are breastfed are very clingy. Now, that's also very false. For a child to be clingy solely depends on the child's nature and character, regardless of if the child is bottle fed or breastfed. So the fact that the child breastfed for 2 years doesn't mean the child will be clingy. There are children who were never breastfed who are still very clingy. That child is probably clingy just by virtue of his or her character, their nature. So there's no relationship between breast milk and clinginess. Myth number 8. It is very hard to win a child who has been breastfed for over a year. Now, this is also very false. The longevity of the breastfeeding has nothing to do with when you win a child. Whether you choose to win a child by 6 months, a year, 9 months, whatever, the child will only experience difficulties depending on how skilled the mother is and how equipped the mother is. Myth number 9. Breastfeeding for more than 2 years is harmful to the mother. Now, I've heard this many times that a lot of vitamins are taken from the mother, making the mother unhealthy. That is not true. There are benefits to both the mother and the baby. So there is no risk or no harm done or caused to the mother by breastfeeding over 2 years. It's a matter of preference. And this is my favorite. Myth number 10. If you don't breastfeed a child for more than 3 days, the breast milk will go sour and you can't give that child anymore. That is utterly false. If you can't breastfeed your child for over 72 hours for reasons best known to you, probably you are indisposed or not stable enough to feed that child, the child can still breastfeed after 72 hours. Your milk is still fresh from the source, so there's no such thing as your milk going sour. So that is also very false. Myth number 11. Breast milk can be used to clean baby's eyes whenever there is an eye infection in the baby. Now, this is so false. Why? Breast milk is a very good needle for bacterial growth. So if you put breast milk in this baby's eyes, you're encouraging more bacterial growth. So you can actually worsen the case. So mothers, please stop putting breast milk in your baby's eyes whenever you find discharge due to one bacterial infection or not. Just ensure your child sees a pediatrician so you don't worsen the case, for you will most likely worsen the case by putting breast milk in your baby's eyes. Be informed. Myth number 12: breastfeeding is painful. Not every mother will go through pain while breastfeeding. In fact, not every first-time mom will experience pain. So let's stop spreading that. It only depends on how the baby is latched on the breast. If the mother is not properly taught on how to breastfeed a child, the proper positioning and all that, you can go through such pain, which is completely avoidable. So be informed. Ensure you see your midwife to teach you the best positions to put your child, to ensure that the child latches very well on your breast, to avoid hurting or bruising your nipples. If you just love this video, I would have you like, post a comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So we'll meet again, same place, same time next week. Don't forget, health is wealth. Bye.